Down the hatch.
My whiskey thought this week. The Ultimate Fighter, the show, season 1. What a great season that was. Like, it was the perfect combination between all these weirdsmobiles. Diego Sanchez was on there, just an absolute crazy person. We had Forrest Griffin, who's more like goofy crazy. We had Stephen Bonner, who we mentioned earlier, who was more like the hippie crazy. And then just overall, the cast was great. Nate Marquardt, Ken Flo, Chris Lieben, just a lot of guys who went on to do great things. There was the perfect amount of drama in that season. And then, of course, we had Forrest Griffin and Stephen Bonner at the end of the season had that crazy fight, brought a lot of popularity to the UFC. So for the first season of the show, the UFC really hit the jackpot with that show. It was well done. And out of the other seasons I've seen, that's been my favorite one, just because it's the original. Also, Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell were the coaches. Like,
amazing.
Yeah, star-studded cast. So that's my whiskey thought. That was an awesome first season. What's your whiskey thought? He's going to go down the hatch. And
My whiskey thought is, in no other pro sport, baseball, basketball, football, NHL, do people have such an opportunity like the UFC?
Mm-hmm.
Khamzat Chimaev, Kama Worthy, Brandon Royval, these are guys that have taken fights last second that were not signed to the UFC, but because of circumstances, COVID and people dropping out left and right, all of a sudden get signed on short notice because they'll take anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys make the most of it. Brandon Royval is the third to last fight coming up on Saturday and one of the most anticipated fight cards of all time. The only 4 fighters walking out after him are all competing for a belt.
Yep.
Khamzat Chimaev is now going to be the biggest superstar in the game, or at least the number one prospect right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Kama Worthy 2 weeks ago was a co-main event.
Yeah,
6 months ago,
happening.
none of these guys thought they're going to be in this situation. I just think it's so cool. The UFC has opportunities for people like that. That if you stay ready, you say yes, you're able to step into situations, and all of a sudden, your life has changed. In 6 months, you're a star. Everybody knows your name, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
From fighting in regional scenes, lower level competitions, to ESPN co-main events, superstar, fast track. You know, I just think it's pretty cool that MMA, it can happen to you that fast.
Yeah, especially right now.
Where in other sports, it's just not the case.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
you step up, you win.
you say
good things
yes,
are gonna
I'm
happen.
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty awesome.
Yep. Good whiskey thought, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, well, that about does it for this part of the podcast.